Hi everybody, hope everybody's doing good. So the world is, kind of kooky and whatever, People are divided as ever. Who knows? 2021 is only begun. No, I'm just joking, But I do fear about the end of the world pretty much every day, whether it be through some sort of natural disaster like an asteroid or a volcano or a nuclear attack. There's a lot of things that can kill us. And there's been a lot of talk about something called the Doomsday Clock. And the Doomsday Clock has been around for a long time, and I've heard it throughout my entire life being referred to and how close we are to midnight, and once we hit midnight, it's the end of the world. And I'm always thinking like, what the hell is this Doomsday Clock, and why is the clock telling me that we're almost gonna die? First of all, clocks are annoying. There's the alarm clock that wakes you up every time you gotta do something, or a cuckoo clock. It makes a cuckoo bird noise every hour, and then there's a grandfather clock that just goes oh jeez. So what the hell even is the Doomsday Clock? Well, I'll tell ya. So the clock is just a metaphor for how close existential threats are to exterminating humanity. It was developed in 1947 by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. It was a project following the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So it's not a real clock. Like, this clock doesn't actually exist. It's basically a metaphor for how close we are for humanity to be fucked, basically like how close humanity is to being fucked. And according to scientists, I don't know who the fucking scientists are, we are extremely close. We are like apparently 100 seconds to midnight. That means we are a little bit more than a minute. That means we're just above a minute away from getting killed. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to fucking die. I know I'm acting all tough and strong and shit, but deep down, I'm fucking scared, man. And the thing is, I think this clock existed because, stupid idiots like me, too stupid to realize how close we were to dying. So they're like, okay, let's paint a picture. Let's paint a big clock, and now idiots will now understand that we're close. That's how close we are. And it's really effective because it's scaring the fucking shit out of me. The more closer it gets, the more I'm like, what the, hey world, hey USA, and what, Israel? I don't know. Let's just chill out and let's turn this clock back a bit because I'm about to shit my pants. Apparently, the furthest away this clock has ever been was in 1991. It was right when the Berlin Wall fell. We were 17 minutes away, which is crazy long time. If I found out the world was going to end in 17 minutes, I have enough time to run to the grocery store, buy a packet of chips, and fucking eat them. Probably more too. Probably get some beer. Do all the things I want to do before I fucking die, which we all know I don't want to do. I don't want to die. So when the Doomsday Clock first came to be a real thing that somebody printed or whatever, it was initially set to 7 minutes to midnight, and everyone was wondering why the hell was it 7 minutes? It had to be some sort of reason. And then apparently the guy who did it, it was just fucking bullshit. He just put it at 7 minutes because it looked good. The same reason why I put on this sweater is because I think it looks good. And just like myself, fucking stupid scientists, they don't got a sense of style. They're just full of shit nerds that want to scare the fuck out of normal guys like me. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. I got a lot more videos and a lot more to come. Thank you. And what the hell would even happen if we hit zero? The whole clock is bullshit because we'll all be dead before some scientist guy will put the hand on midnight. We'll all be exploded in a million pieces, and the clock's not even gonna exist anymore because the clock is living in the world we're in that's supposed to explode if we hit midnight. So really the metaphor is bullshit because you can't even use it to its full potential. So basically this stupid clock is just another one of those apocalyptic countdown things we fucking been going through our entire lives. In the year 2000 with Y2K, people were just counting that down, people being holy shit, here comes the end of the world. Then there was the Mayan calendar, right? Remember that? 2012. That was cool because that was the Mayans, right? It had nothing to do with Western society, like normal society. It was this ancient society bullshit. So we kind of believed it. Oh my god, these people haven't existed for thousands of years. They're probably right. We're probably gonna die in 2012. No, you fucking idiots. This is not. It's people taking rocks and putting them in the sand in a certain order. Yeah. Oh, great. Got a fucking iPhone in my pocket, could blow the fucking dick off of stupid rock. That's why the Doomsday Clock is so scary, because scientists are trying to scare you into not burning fossil fuels. Listen, I'm not burning any fossil fuels. Tell the fat cats in Washington to wipe their ass. I don't know. Jesus Christ. And I feel like people have like this sick obsession with the apocalypse. Like, I know I do. That's why I say people, because I have a sick obsession with the fucking apocalypse. Like, I feel like a few times a year I constantly think about like that I'm gonna die, how it's gonna happen. Am I gonna die alone? Will I take people with me? That's why it's kind of comforting to know that we'll all die, basically. Once the apocalypse comes, we'll all be dead together. And that won't be so bad, because basically dying is just like a major form of like FOMO, like fear of missing out, right? Like, once you die, everyone else is gonna have like a fun party and have like a great time, you know? Like, if everybody dies at the same time, it doesn't fucking matter. We'll all be gone, and there won't ever be a party ever again. Doesn't sound so bad to me. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, I don't know how educational I was or even entertaining. I mean, we did talk about what the Doomsday Clock is and why the hell it is even a thing, you know? It's basically to scare the fuck out of people to take their bike to work instead of like a Range Rover or whatever, you know? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and thought it was fun or interesting, or please consider subscribing to the channel. I got way more videos on there, way more funny things, you know, talking about fun stuff, and post my videos to Reddit, please, would ya? I would really appreciate it. Okay, well, goodbye. I'll miss you and have a very good night. Bye.